Conceive, believe, achieve.
This is former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael Bisping.
Paddy the Baddy here, you're listening to Combat Sports UK.
And you're watching Combat Sports
My next guest has got a huge fight coming up here at UFC 281, November 12th, taking on Seung Woo Choi. It's Mike Trizano, the Lone Wolf, back here on the program. Mike, how are you?
I'm great, man. How's everything?
Everything's great, man, but I'm not fighting at MSG. Just how pumped were you to get on this card?
It's a bucket list fight. I've always wanted to fight at the Garden, and I got my wish, finally fighting there.
And fighting with a teammate, Julio Arce, going to be on this card too. That must be pretty cool.
Hell yeah, I love fighting with some of my teammates. It's always better to fight with a bunch of guys than to be alone.
Yeah, and what's the vibe like in the gym? You know, you two guys, you know, again, fighting on this card together. Everything must be pretty cool. Like just the fact that you guys are going to be on this, you know, mega card coming up here next month.
Yeah, I mean, training's been super hard. We've been training hard. I mean, Shane Burgos is also getting ready for his fight. So, you know, we're all just on high gear right now. So the energy's electric in the gym.
I know that last fight didn't go your way. What did you take away the most from that performance that you're bringing into this fight?
Just more activity. Just stick to my game plan and don't let him get his game plan going.
Yeah, simple as that. Okay, man.
Yeah.
And was this the right amount of time off? I mean, I guess, you know, they tell you you're fighting in New York. You'll wait as long as you need to, but was this the ideal time to come back?
Yeah, man. I mean, I want to stay active. I don't need to be sitting around doing nothing. I'm here to fight, and I'm young. You know, time is not on my side. It's not on anyone's side. So I just want to be in there, man. I've spent too much time on the sidelines with the injuries and stuff. If I'm healthy, I'm going to be in there. So,
yeah,
you know, I gave myself a little bit extra time just to let my brain heal a little bit. But other than that, I'm good, man.
Yeah, and I know you got a lot going on in your life right now. We'll talk about that a little bit after we talk about this interview, but or this opponent, I should say. But let's talk about Choi, 15-fight veteran. What do you know about him? How do you feel like you match up against him here?
Hey, he's a tough dude. I mean, he's kind of very similar to the last guy I fought, to be honest. Counter punchers. You know, he comes forward, likes to exchange some leather. So, again, I'm excited to get in there and do my thing. Again, everybody's tough, you know. It's not like I'm going to get fights and try and, like, work around certain people. Like, everybody's tough, and I'm always saying yes to opponents. Like, I don't really ever say no. So.
For sure. Yeah, and definitely not saying no to people honking their horn either at you in traffic there, man. I appreciate it. Training camp. I talked to Julio earlier this week. It sounds like everything's going well at camp. Usual cast of characters. Any up and comers you're working with? Who are you mainly working with?
Yeah, I mean, the gym is so deep. So like guys that you don't even have never heard of are still tough as nails. I mean, a lot of gyms have that. You know, you got a lot of guys in there that are just beasts, but just haven't hit the mainstream. You know, they're working their way up. But I mean, I've been getting a lot of work at everybody. You know, I mean, I'm on my way home from a boxing gym right now in Brooklyn. So, you know, going all over, getting work from everybody. And, you know, we just had a couple teammates, I think it was this past weekend or 2 weekends ago fight, you know, Rob Verricchio, he's up and coming pro. I think he's like 2-0 or 3-0. Just won by knockout. Solomon Renfro just won his fight down in Georgia, I think it was. Munch, good jiu-jitsu guys. He just won his fight. So, you know, people are competing and we're active and we're working, man.
Weight cut going well? I know you always make weight, but how's all that going?
Yeah, it's good, man. I've been freaking craving this Mexican place by me. It's driving me nuts. And they even keep messaging me like deals of the day and all this. And I'm like, God damn, you guys are killing me.
Yeah. So you just get him to send something over after the fight. I think that's the move there, right?
That's the first place I'm going to after my fight. I'll leave the city and go right there.
Well, what's the name of the place? Maybe you know, people here watching might want to go, and maybe they can hook you up with a sponsorship. Sounds like you like the place a lot.
Seriously, yeah. It's called Mexicali Brews. It's out by me because I moved out to like West Jersey, so it's a nice spot. Good food. Can't beat it.
Yeah, love it, man. That's great. And how's this fight playing out? I know you feel like you're going to get your hand raised, but how do you envision the fight going down?
I'm going to get a finish.
Yeah, No one likes
Doesn't
getting paid by
matter
the
how.
hour.
Doesn't matter how I'm finishing this dude.
I was trying to remember, is this the last fight in your contract, or how many more fights do you have left?
It is. This is the last fight on my contract.
So a lot on the riding here, but what better place to do it than MSG? Go out there and perform in front of the crowd and everything. How does that feel, man?
I couldn't write it any better. This place I've been wanting to fight my whole life. I get to do it in the UFC, and on my last fight, let's get some fireworks going. It's gonna be fun.
You got a lot going on. Personally, I see that you're going to be a dad soon. When's the due date, and how you feeling about that, man?
Yeah, man, wild. It's gonna due date's in February. I don't even think it's personally hit me yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'll hit me until I'm holding them. But I'm just really pumped to start a new chapter in my life, and I'm excited. So
Awesome. And do we know the sex yet, boy or girl? Are you going to wait, or what's?
It's a boy.
Awesome. So are you pumped? Did you want a boy?
Masculine children, baby.
Yeah. Was that what you wanted? I know some people have a preference. I wanted a boy, and I got a boy, so I'm really happy. I have 2 boys actually.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted both, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I don't really care as long as they're healthy in the end. But yeah, I mean, I what guy doesn't want a boy?
Yeah. No, I
But
agree.
now that I got him and it's out of the way, it's like, all right, now because I plan on having more. So, well, I'd like to have boy and girls.
Mm-hmm. No, that makes sense. And then also, just as far as after this fight, I know you're not looking past November 12th, but do you want to take some time off just to be around for the pregnancy and all that? Because obviously, this is November. I don't think you'll fight in December, but I know you also want to keep active as well. So, what's sort of the decision on that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to wait too long. Honestly, if my wife had anything to say about it, she'd tell me to fight the week before the birth. So, I mean, I'm down for whatever. We'll see what happens after this fight. I'll go in there, finish this dude, and see what's next.
Love it, man. Mike, thanks for the time. Really appreciate it, especially during New York traffic, man. I don't know how you're doing it, doing both here. You're a magician, man. I love it. Just remind people where they can get a hold of you on social media, and if you got any sponsors or shout-outs, I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, man. Just follow me at the Lone Wolf MMA on Twitter and Instagram, and shout out to a couple of my sponsors, Eat Clean Bro. They've been really helping me out throughout fight camp, just making meal prep a lot easier. And Dr. Dabber with recovery, and just thanking my team, my family, my wife, just everybody that supports me. I really appreciate it, even though sometimes I get cranky during fight camp. Love everybody. And yeah, that's it, man.